Welcome back to the channel. I hope this video finds everybody doing extremely well. I have Julie Cut's frog mold. My sweet friend Cookie was kind enough to surprise me with it. And today we're going to pour it. I have these cute little eyeballs that I got off of Temu. So yeah, I'm going to use the Kiss Raw UV resin, the hard type. Let's get to it. I've already marked the back of the eyes to get them in there as straight as I possibly can. This is my first time putting little eyeballs in, so please be gentle in the comments if they don't turn out right. I need to tighten my mat up from the looks of the thing. I just realized there's a crease in there. But I am going to be using the Picasso Sapphire. And I got some cheap metallic inks off of Temu. They don't have a brand. So yeah, we're going to use the gray silver in that one. Okay, let me get this cord and everything situated so I can start getting these eyeballs in. Now, for anybody else who hasn't put eyeballs in a mold, it takes very little, just a small drop of UV, because you just need it held in there before, so that they don't float when you when you do that. When you pour your other resin in, excuse me. Oh, my brain shut off for about 2 seconds there. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting them in there as straight as possible. And I think I got this one where I need him. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on the UV light. I'm going to scoot it off to the side, so hopefully it doesn't bother anybody's eyes. Because I do know sometimes the UV will cause a flicker on the screen, and we're going to try to avoid that. It's just a color that will really drive some people nuts. It'll hurt their eyes. And we're going to try to avoid that as much as possible. But I'm going to go ahead and cure it for about a minute. Just long enough to get it held in. Make sure he's in there. Okay, and now we're going to do the other eye. Make sure I get it right side up, because, I mean, my biggest fear is that I put the eyes in upside down and it looks like little butt cheeks instead of two hearts. While it would be cute, it would not be funny. No booty cheeks in the eyeballs. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to cure that up for about a minute. Get it set in there. I need to find a good strong tape to clean this mat. I sure know how to muck up a mat really fast, don't I? I ain't had this thing that long. Okay, and now I'm gonna just pop it over his little head for about a minute. Make sure it's nice, good and cured on the top up here. Yeah, because we don't want those little eyeballs ending up, you know, in his back. That's not where they belong. Okay, so I've mixed up 8 ounces of resin, and I'm going to put a little bit of silver glitter in it. And the depth of this mold, Mr. Froggy here, or Mrs. Froggy here, you'll see why it's a Mrs. even though she's blue. She needs a little sparkle. I'm just going to put it in her first layer. I won't be putting it in her second layer because I don't think that much is needed, because in the end it all works out. And we're going to take the sapphire from Picasso and shake it up really good. And I'm going to add about 12 drops. Apologize for being more off screen than on screen. I was doing so good in the beginning and then I had to cure the eyeballs. And then I'm going to take the silver and I'm going to give it a good shake. And I put about 10 drops of the silver in. It's more of a shimmer than an actual silver. That's what I get for buying metallic inks off of Temu. So I will, if anybody knows of a good, solid, heavily pigmented metallic inks, please let me know. I know Let's Resin has a set, but I'm trying to avoid that route. Maybe you guys know somebody, another company that carries them that's equally as good. Now, I did not thorough mix the inks. I just kind of, swirled it in kind of good, because I do want a little bit of the, just kind of the clear mix to it. I don't know what we would call that, because it's not marbling. Just gives it kind of that, I wanted the wispiness of the strings of the alcohol ink. That's the best way I could put it. But yeah, 8 ounces straight into him. That filled him about halfway up. Get it all scraped out of the cup so we don't waste any. I'm just going to take this little coffee stir stick and run it up under there, make sure I don't have any bubbles clinging anywhere that I can't see. Because I have seen other people pour this mold and I know bubbles can get up under there in the oddest places. I'll wipe off my little stick. Okay. And now it's time to pour the second layer. He's nice and cured because I let him sit just a little too long. Hopefully it don't cause that little line. But we're going to go back in with 12 drops of the sapphire. Like I said, I'm not going to put any glitter in this underside. You'll see why in a moment. I'll mix that in part way. I almost mixed it in solid, and I was like, oh, no, that's not what we're doing. I'll go ahead and put my 10 drops of the silver in. There we go. Give that a little bit of a swirl. And go ahead and I'm going to fill the rest of the froglet up here. There we go. Get that ginormous bubble out from under his chin. He's not a bullfrog, you don't need an air pocket. Wipe off my little stir stick. get the rest of this scraped out, and hopefully we have enough to fill the little toeses. I did have some little clear off to the side, just in case, because I did want to fill his little feet with some clear. Get them little toesies filled up. Here we go. And that was exactly another 8 ounces of resin. So 16 ounces to fill this frog. He's the biggin. Get the excess scraped out of here. It's liquid gold. Give it a spritz with some alcohol, and we'll let him finish curing up. But first, I think we should put some silver in the toes. What do you guys think? Let's add a little silver to these toes. Oh, and it's clogged. I'm going to take the little pokey thingy that you use to open it, see if I can shove whatever that is out of there. Nope. And it's just not working. Oh, don't fall in there. Yes. I'm probably going to have to cut the end of this bottle off part way so I can get the little pokey piece in there far enough. Because it looks like it's good now, but whatever it is in there clogging things up, as you can see, has returned. Oh boy. It just must have that one little piece in there that's like hard, that is just big enough to get in there and cause the problem. And of course I would find it right at the beginning of the bottle, you know, because I just opened this bottle. It's the first time I've used it. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to trim the end of that off. And we'll be back. Okay, we're back. He's all cured up. I did trim the end of that off, and I did all his little toes. Now we're going to demold him. Now I've watched people demold this frog, and it's a struggle. And boy, let me tell you, my fingers hurt so bad. I really wish this mold was just maybe a level of shore hardness lower, so it wasn't so stiff trying to pull it out, but I get why it's so stiff at the same time. But man, did my fingers hurt when I was done pulling this little guy out. His little feet are still a little soft, He's been curing for, I don't know, somewhere between 8 and 10 hours. But yeah, get his little feet peeled out of here as easy as possible. Hopefully I don't pull off a toe. Fingers crossed all the toes stay attached. Pull his little foot out of there. Get that little toe out of there. It's these little pieces right here that you see me mess with. Those little armpity pieces of the mold that are such a pain to get out. But at the same time, being that strong and that structured, he does hold his shape very well while you're pouring him. So it's a good thing, but it's a painful thing. Sorry, I'm a little out of camera here, but he's a struggle. If I could just, I think this is the easiest way to do it. Lay him on the table and grab it and just pull and pray that I don't tear the mold. Because, oh man. Oh, and it's out. Phew, one more side to go. Now that seems to be the easiest way to do it. Pop his little feet out, lay him face down on the table, and pull the mold towards you to pop that piece out. It's quicker, it's easier, and it gets the job done. We're sitting there trying to push it through out, upside down, it just don't. Getting the little foot out. I'm just gonna work getting the little foot out this way too. You just kind of pop the little toes out this way. I think he's kind of a right side up, I guess you'd say, because how he's gonna lay when he comes out of there. I think it's the best way to demold him. There we go. See, much easier, much quicker. Pull the little booty cheek pieces off. Get his little head out of there. I was so happy I got absolutely zero bubbles. So excited. Nothing under the chin. Nothing in the little legs. Nothing in the little feet. Just, and he's so pretty. Oh, she. Oh, one of the little eyes did move just a little bit, but that's okay. I'm loving the color, and I am not a blue person, but oh my goodness, that Picasso sapphire is everything. Oh my goodness. Oh my. And this is why it's a she. She gets a pretty little hat. Now, I'd love to know what kind of glue they use to attach those little hair clip things that are on this little hat when you get them. Because I want some. You could glue a vehicle together with that stuff. Oh man, what it took for me to get that thing off of this little hat. If anybody knows what kind of adhesive it is, please let me know. But I'm going to put a little bit of this B6000 on there. And we're going to glue it right on to him, to her. And Ms. Nesbitt is done. Yeah, perfect. Those little hats are just perfect for this frog. They're just the right size. I hope everybody enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I plan on having another one up come Friday. And hopefully we can keep the Monday, Wednesday, Friday train rolling. Hopefully I don't fall on it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that share button. Hit the thumbs up. All the good stuff. And I will see you guys on the next one. Pics to come.